This is Orem, the city of the future. Skyscrapers scrape the clouds, their glass facades reflecting the endless stream of flying cars. The rich dine on real meat and drink crystal-clear water, while the rest survive on synthetic rations and recycled liquid. The city pulses with neon lights and the constant drone of machinery, leaving little room for peace or hope. In the year 2159, billions have fled to colossal cities like Orem, abandoning the dying planet in search of a better life. But what was supposed to be a sanctuary soon became a nightmare. The sprawling metropolis offered no respite from the chaos above. It was a world of stark inequality, of luxury towers looming over sprawling slums, flying cars and drone deliveries whizzing past grimy windows. In this concrete jungle, hope flickered precariously, threatened by the very technology that had brought them here. Among the millions was Rico, a maintenance worker whose days were spent repairing the city's aging infrastructure. His nights were filled with the hum of malfunctioning machinery and the flickering glow of malfunctioning lights. His home was a cramped pod in the lower levels where sunlight never reached and the air tasted of metal. Each morning, he joined the swarm of workers, their faces blank, eyes tired, moving through the city's veins like blood cells in a machine. But one evening, after a particularly grueling shift, Rico noticed a service hatch left ajar behind a pile of discarded tech. Curiosity tugged at him. He slipped inside, flashlight in hand, and followed a narrow tunnel that twisted deeper underground. The hum of the city faded with each step. Replaced by silence and the distant sound of running water, the tunnel ended abruptly at a crumbling wall. Rico pushed through, emerging into blinding sunlight. Blinking, he found himself in a vast green forest, alive with birdsong and the scent of earth. For the first time in his life, he breathed air that was fresh and sweet. Wandering in awe, Rico stumbled upon a small village nestled among the trees. The villagers, with their sun-kissed skin and wind-tossed hair, seemed like figures from a long-forgotten past. They greeted him with open arms and curious smiles. They wore simple clothes, grew their own food, and drew water from a sparkling stream. There were no screens, no drones, no synthetic anything. There was laughter, stories, and the rhythm of nature. Days turned into weeks, and Rico learned the ways of the villagers. He helped plant seeds, fish in the crystal-clear stream, and mend a tattered fishing boat. Each night, lying under a sky full of stars, Rico realized how empty his old life had been. When the time came to return, Rico hesitated. The thought of the endless noise, the artificial food, and the cold isolation of his pod loomed like a nightmare. Looking at the villagers, their kindness, their joy, their freedom, Rico made his choice. He left behind the city of Orem with its flying cars and neon lights and embraced a new life in the green world of the forest. He became part of the village, tending the land and sharing in its quiet abundance. In the heart of the forest, far from the chaos of the future, Rico finally found a place to call home.